Hi guys, and welcome to episode 21 of my retrospective look at TT Games LEGO games of the past. Now with something of a resurgence in the series over the last couple of months, hopefully you've had a chance to catch up on the series and are enjoying the latest videos. Don't forget as well is whether you're watching the videos straight from YouTube, on the IGTV channel over on Instagram, or on the website, then please do subscribe and make sure you hit that like button on YouTube if you like what you see. Anyway, on to business, and continuing from the last episode where I explored the wondrous world of LEGO Dimensions Year 1, this episode takes on the next phase of the franchise-mashing game as we embark on everything that the second year of releases had in store. Firstly, for those of you not familiar with how LEGO Dimensions was released, following the release of the starter pack in 2015, additional packs for expanding the game were released in waves over the course of the next year. The packs included additional characters as well as level packs such as Doctor Who and Ghostbusters. Basically, there was continuously new content coming out. After the first year, TT Games upped their game a bit and released a major new patch which unlocked an entirely new area in the level select area called the Shard. The new area opened up a load of new franchises that were joining the game over the coming year, and so began the era of LEGO Dimensions Year 2. Now, I spent a lot of time in the previous video ranting about how unbelievable it was that TT Games managed to pull together the franchise clout that they did. I mean, Doctor Who, Scooby-Doo, Jurassic World and The Simpsons all in one game. That was amazing! A dream come true. But nothing compared me for what Year 2 had on offer. It was epic. Harry Potter, Sonic the Hedgehog, Adventure Time, Mission Impossible, Ghostbusters, the female one, Fantastic Beasts, The A-Team, Knightrider, Beetlejuice, the LEGO Batman movie, Teen Titans Go, LEGO City Undercover, Gremlins, the Goonies, and even the Powerpuff Girls. That's one hell of a roster. In terms of franchises on offer, the Year 2 update is mind-blowing when you add it to the already incredible Year 1 offerings. Plus, if you're a bit of a fan of the 1980s, I mean, come on, the only thing missing here is Thundercats. Now, with the main story well and truly finished, and a number of additional stories introduced in Year 1 to keep the game content going, what could TT Games possibly do to ramp up the excitement once more? I mean, yes, the new franchises would offer plenty of new open worlds to explore, but in some way that's kind of same old, same old. The game needed innovation. That came with the introduction of story packs. Story packs took the idea of the level pack and expanded it out significantly into a themed multi-level story which offered hours of additional structured play outside of the open worlds. In addition to the in-game content, LEGO Dimensions fans also got a new specific to theme toy pad portal set to build. Say goodbye to that sci-fi grey and blue portal and say hello to the Bat Pooter, the Ghostbusters Chinese takeaway headquarters and the New York equivalent of the Ministry of Magic. 3 story packs were released, each retelling in LEGO form their respective franchises. This is the closest thing we're ever going to get to a LEGO Batman movie game, and the story pack does a decent job of playing through that awesome movie, with the added bonus of both Batgirl and Robin figures on hand to help the starter pack Batman, who has now been rebranded for the movie. Similarly, the Fantastic Beasts and Ghostbusters story packs offered a condensed version of the respective movies, spread over 6 levels. The gameplay for these stories was pretty much what we've come to expect from LEGO Dimensions by this point, so actually in-game innovation wasn't massively mind-blowing. Though each of the stories did expand on the abilities on offer, as well as giving us a fresh new custom keystone tied to the story. If you were lucky enough to pick up all 3 of the story packs, then you've certainly got a decent amount of additional content, them alone adding 18 brand new levels to the game. In my opinion though, the story packs didn't do enough on their own to justify further investment in the game. For that, we had to turn to an already established idea, the level packs. They went all out here. The recent transition to the movie world wasn't Sonic's first jump into another medium. A few years before the blue hedgehog hit the big screen, he was bricked up for the LEGO Dimensions level pack, and oh my god, this is easily the best thing that LEGO Dimensions offered in terms of an expansion, and that's coming from a massive Doctor Who fan here. The level pack is incredible, mixing a number of elements from Sonic's 30-year history, so much so it is long. To compare, most of the Year 1 level packs can be blitzed in about 20-30 minutes. With Sonic, an hour in and you're still way off the end of the story as you battle your way through green hills, take on Metal Sonic, hit a special stage or two, destroy Robotnik's huge mech, and even Chaos makes an appearance. I seriously cannot say enough good things about this level pack. Well, plus you do get the first ever official LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog minifigure, worth every penny. Of course, there were a few other level packs on offer, and they all upped the length of the in-game experience. Adventure Time took you on a colourful and enjoyable adventure, but I have to say the Goonies level pack is an impressive one. Somehow fitting a decent portion of the movie into one level, it's a perfect homage to the 80s classic. I'm a little disappointed that Beetlejuice and Gremlins didn't get the same treatment, but I'm still happy that they made it into the game at all. Switching the tone, the Mission Impossible level pack was definitely content intense, and Tom Cruise's character probably adds more to the roster in terms of abilities than any other character in the game. Seriously, he can blow things up underwater. Not many characters can do that. He's got stealth. He's got an MI specific disguise mode, and he's what seems like about 400 other abilities. Each of the new franchises, of course, got their own open world to explore in the same vein as Year 1. Harry Potter's is definitely among my favourites, as TT Games compressed everything that's great about the Boy Wizard's adventures into one world. Way too many fetch missions though. I have to say I was somewhat disappointed in terms of a few of the open worlds, so Knightrider, the A-Team, and Mission Impossible actually. They could have easily been the same world. There's not a great deal to separate them in terms of aesthetics. I mean, they're all set in a city and a bit of suburbs. What were TT Games supposed to do? It does make me question whether the price tag on those particular character packs is actually worth the in-game content though, I will say. Though I do love my Mr. T minifigure. Luckily, the same cannot be said about the other new franchises, though I'm pretty sure that TT Games reused the code from Back to the Future's Hill Valley to make the Gremlins world. Fun fact, the same set was used for both movies for the town square. Google it. One very cool feature on the Teen Titans Go open world is that you can take Robin from the LEGO Batman movie pack, put him into Teen Titans open world, and he turns into that version of the character. Similar to how the starter pack Batman becomes the LEGO Batman movie Batman when you enter the world. I said Batman way too many times then. It doesn't add anything in terms of actual abilities, but it's a nice touch for fans of the franchises. Much like the core game, the animation style, the look and feel of each franchise differs when it's called for. It's definitely more noticeable in the colourful worlds, so take Adventure Time, Teen Titans Go and Powerpuff Girls. There is just so much colour, it hurts. Audio wise, and while the story packs try their best to fit in movie audio clips when they can, it's very clear that a few actors didn't give the green light, and their voice doubles aren't always up to the job of replicating the voice that we've come to expect from the character. The music soundtrack, however, specific to each world, is awesome. Overall, LEGO Dimensions had the potential to crash and burn after a majorly successful first year. And while a few of the new franchises feel like an afterthought and thrown in for good measure, the transition to LEGO was superb for a number of the more popular characters. Seriously, Sonic's edition here is unbelievably brilliant in every way, and worth the purchase if you can still get hold of it now. The story packs extend the content of the game significantly. The level packs seem far more intensive though, and there's even more new features in-game to enjoy. A bit of fresh gameplay really. The A-Team and Knightriders, they do disappoint. It doesn't seem like much effort has been put into them at all. Luckily, the rest of the collection more than makes up for this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my two-parter on LEGO Dimensions. I've loved going back and playing this game for these videos, and we'll be expanding out the retrospective reviews at some point to include the level packs. Definitely need to go back and play the LEGO Sonic one. Please do comment below if you've enjoyed. Let me know what your favourite franchise of the whole run of LEGO Dimensions was. Clearly mine is Sonic, followed very closely by Doctor Who. And if you've enjoyed the series so far, then please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. There is a lot more coming, I promise. That's it for now though on LEGO Dimensions. Thank you so much for watching, and a massive shout out to all my subscribers so far. Bye for now though. I'll be back very soon. Bye bye.